What's up, guys? It was late, like a late video, like review for Richmond, but here it is. And but I first want to start off with the news that everyone knows about. Matt Kenseth is coming back part-time for driving the 6 car for Roush Fenway, where he got his start in the Cup Series and won his championship and 2 Daytona 500s. So he'll be sharing a ride with Trevor Bayne. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm excited that he's back after 5 months. So let's move on to review at Richmond. Not much. It was a good race, but not like super great. I had some teammate issues on track with McMurray and Larson. I don't know what the heck happened there. Jimmy struggled a bit and then bounced back to a 6th place finish. Byron surprised me by running top 5 for most of the day, top 5, top 10, and got top 5 in both stages. But he got, I guess, a speeding penalty on pit road, which caused him to lose track position, which was unfortunate. But he still finished 12th, which is good at Richmond for a rookie. And Chase fought with his car most of the day, but he was in the top 10 for majority of the race. He managed, like, with all those cautions near the end, to pull off a 2nd place finish. So started where he finished, or finished where he started, basically. Which he needed that desperately, because the season has been rough for him. And we've came out this week with no penalties at Richmond, so that's a first. So, of course, Kyle Busch won 3 in a row, and we expect NASCAR won't stop talking about it and won't stop posting every single thing that, like every single post on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook is about Kyle Busch. Like, okay, get over it. He's not going 4 in a row. Let's just tell you that right now, because we got Talladega this week, so he's gonna mainly either cause the big one or be involved in the big one. But that's just how I see it. He's not very good at restrictor plates tracks. But the first 2 stages, Joey Logano won. Martin Truex led the most laps. Same old story. There were some cautions out there, and some wrecks, but other than that, it was not that. I didn't watch the race until the next day because I went to a baseball game, but it was a so-so race, not the best Richmond race there was. Blaney was caught up in a late race incident, put him back a bit. 2 weeks in a row, he hasn't had much luck. But yeah, Richmond wasn't much to talk about, honestly. But we're moving on to Talladega, which is a big wild card race. You never know who's going to win that race. Like last year, Stenhouse pulled off his first career win and then won again in Daytona in July. So anyone could win this race. Ford has won almost all the restrictor plate races in the last 3 or 4 years. It's been ridiculous. I won't say 3 or 4, but it's been a while since any other manufacturer won a restrictor plate race except Daytona 500 this year. Hendrick normally runs pretty well at restrictor plate races, but Chase always seems to qualify well, but gets wrecked out by stupid people like Suarez. And Allmendinger, so we gotta stay away from those two this time as much as possible, or any Toyota for that matter. Then Blaney. I just had a brain fart. Sorry. Blaney just revealed his throwback scheme for Darlington earlier today, and it was a throwback to his dad's car from like 2003. It's pretty much his regular scheme, but with like blue stripes down the side. That really spark my interest whatsoever, but I just don't like bright yellow cars like that. They're just ugly to me. He's always had like ugly cars this year, other than the red and white one. Besides that, he's had very not appealing cars. But it was nice to have a throwback to his dad's old scheme from like 15 years ago. 16 years ago. Dave Blaney, Buckeye Bullet. So it'll be cool to see that car on track. I want to see Chase, like what's Chase's mindset like with his ideas for his throwback scheme. People are just assuming like he's gonna do the red scheme his dad ran back in the day. But they expected that last year, but now that he's driving the 9, they're expecting it now this year. So we'll see. He says he has something up his sleeve, and I'm kind of itching to know what it is. I'm excited to see all the throwback schemes. It's 70 years of a NASCAR, so this will be exciting to see. Other than that, not else much going on. It's just been debate about what's going to go on with Trevor Bayne if Matt Kenseth gets this ride full time after this year, or I don't know. We're just most of us are thinking it's by before months, but I don't think it is. I was talking to my dad where it could be about his illness, his school. I don't know. He has some kind of illness. Well, not illness, but like this medical issue. That's, I don't know, but I feel like that's a key thing in this whole thing, and no one's saying anything. So, but it's a big thing for Roush because Roush used to be like super, like really good, and they kind of went like this. Yes, Stenhouse won a couple races, but they're still like far behind on speed and their performance. I think Trevor's like best finish this season was Texas, and he finished like 12th or something like that. Other than that, they haven't really done much except, well, Stenhouse finished in the top 5 at Bristol. I think it was Bristol. So they still got a lot to figure out, and Matt can probably help with that and make that organization a little bit better, since he knows it like the back of his hand, and had most success in that with that team. So he was originally supposed to drive the 6 car back in the day, but he drove the 17 instead. So that was a cool thing. When the rumors started to spread a few days ago, I was like, oh, please let this be true, because Matt's such a cool guy, and he didn't go out the way he wanted to, like Dale did, but so hopefully this is like a step to finish out his career the right way. Hopefully get one more full-time season in, but we'll see. I just like seeing him race because he can still be competitive. He beat my driver in Phoenix, but he's always been that one driver that from JGR that didn't irritate the crap out of me. So yeah, so it's late and I'm gonna go to bed. So I will do another review, hopefully Monday or Tuesday, about Talladega and all the action there. Oh yeah, I want to talk about the Xfinity race for Richmond. It was a Dash for Cash race, so there was no Cup drivers in it, and so Noah Gregson, who drives in the Truck Series full time, did his debut in the Xfinity Series in the 18 Toyota, and that kid, he is something else. That kid has talent. His debut, and he ran the top 5 or top 10 the whole race on older tires, and just battled with the best of the series and battled with his teammate at the very end. I thought he was gonna catch Bell, but it just didn't happen. But he finished second at Richmond, which is like a really tough track to race on. So the fact that he finished second in his debut was pretty impressive. He's racing again in the Xfinity Series at Talladega in the 18, so I'm so excited for that. More Dash for Cash action, so it should be fun. Dega's not one of my favorite tracks, but it can be exciting sometimes. So, yep. Once again, I'm gonna go to bed. It's late. Just got a lot to do tomorrow, so I will do another review on Talladega for the Xfinity and Cup race, and that all the madness that happens on Sunday. So, hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys later.